All right, here we do this. Let's run through this.
Oh,
really
what is this?
quick.
Oh, I've always wanted to do one of these.
Yeah,
this is like GQ.
Down. Yeah. Let's do it now. It's a Google board.
Oh, wow.
Is, most asked questions about Trevor Wallace. Let's see.
This is fun. I see all these interviews all the time. I got to multitask here.
Here we go.
What is Trevor Wallace's net worth? That's what people want to know about me first.
Let me guess how much money you have in the bank.
Go for it.
Okay, you're playing 15. You played 50 shows, and you've got 1,000 seats. Meet and greets?
Meet and greets.
Okay, so you're walking away with 15,000, 20,000 a night.
I don't know about that.
50 shows, yeah.
I don't know about
$35 a ticket.
I don't know about that.
$100 meet and greet.
No.
Nah, you're walking away with at least 10 to 20 G's, those shows. Gotta be.
I don't know.
Okay. Your net worth, you probably have $3 million in the bank.
Nah. I wish.
Well, you wouldn't say anyway.
No, I don't have that.
You don't?
I don't have that, no. No, I don't have that, man.
See, your money comes from your YouTube,
podcast,
you're
touring.
and your podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any merch or anything.
Merch.
Yeah, I don't have that.
No. Okay. So your net worth is, I mean, we can look it up, but it's probably not
here's
right.
The thing, Google's hilarious. It either says like negative 300K or I'm like Dan Bilzerian. Like there's no middle ground. I don't know where they get these numbers from. What does Google say?
Let's look it up. Trevor.
Oh, 2023. Damn, they're on it.
5.7 mil. Okay.
No. But where are they getting these numbers from? If I had 5.7 mil, you think I'd be here? I'd be a David Dobrik just eating kebabs, yelling at one of his hot assistants. Are those his assistants? Does he date them? Who are they?
They're just girls that work for him.
That sounds so weird.
There's really just two.
They're just hot girls.
Well, one's not an assistant. One runs his company, Natalie, and then Taylor is like his head
great.
of content. Natalie's great.
Okay. All right. Number 2. What frat was Trevor Wallace in? I was in Delta Upsilon, which is they're only cool at other schools. It sounds like when somebody's like,
it sounds like a sorority.
My girlfriend goes to a different school. The letters were a triangle, delta, and then a Y for Upsilon. I mean, like, it was either that or join Pike, and
yeah,
we all know what happens at Pike.
If we don't,
drugs, not good
really?
ones. Yeah, I don't know, but my cousin was in that one at that school, and he showed me a tour before like rush week, and it was sick.
Did you get hazed?
Not really. What's funny because like,
how do frats do that now?
You, yeah. No, frats now. I think frats now are more like it's more like drinking punishments. Like it depends on the school. I think you're in Alabama, they'll like fuck you up. They like beat your ass.
Yeah. You still close with those guys?
A few.
Yeah.
A few of those guys, yeah. I mean it's really I think it's like kind of like you cast a wide net at the frat, 100 people, and then you find like 7 that are like your boys.
Yeah. And did they all go into like regular jobs?
Yeah, a lot of them do like finance, business type stuff.
Yeah.
Random shit every once in a while. I'll like bump into somebody out here, but yeah, I was like the only guy in my frat who was. I went to school for film, but I was like the only guy who was in that program. But like it was great because when Vine was big, I was like starting to make videos on Vine.
Yep,
and like I had a disposal of like 50 dudes. I could be like, yo, you guys want to hop in this real quick?
Yeah, and
I had like one video get big, and it was just with like five of my friends before we went out that night.
That probably did a lot for your comedy too.
It was great.
Being with a bunch of straight-laced dudes and you being the funny one. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when you're immersed in something that's like not you, it makes you really funny. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also thought Vine was great because it gave me like a Spotify premium trial of like, this is what you could have.
Yeah.
Like it was like a teaser of like, cause I posted a video. One of my friends who was in the frat had a friend who was big on there and he like revined it and it like blew up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is how an idea works where if it's a good idea, it's funny, it starts to get traction. I mean, I don't have to tell you.
Yeah.
But I just was in college and I saw a video gain its traction.
Yeah. No, tell the audience. I think it's interesting. Yeah.
But I just saw one video kind of like get the traction and it started seeing my views go up and all the other videos I posted started to go up and I go like, dude, this is crazy to me.
Yeah.
And ever since Vine died and then I started making videos on Facebook and YouTube, I was like, once I catch that moment again, that was the Zoomies video. I was like, all right, fucking keep going.
Back at it.
back at it, you know? So
you just work all the time, huh?
Yeah.
It's nuts, man.
Yeah, I mean, I just love it. And
I would find it really hard to do stand up and make videos.
It's like two separate like brain parts. I think it's like I literally like shut off one side and then turn on the other. Mm-hmm. You know, like when I'm before shows, I'm either writing or going over stuff in my head. I'm like only in stand up world, but in the daytime, I'm like only in video world.
Compartmentalized.
Yeah, it's just like my brain is like this side is stand up, this side is video. And when I get an idea, I go, okay, is this a visual idea or can I do this on stage? So like my notes app is like, you know, I have like a comedy bits section, which is just a random thought or a premise. And then my video ideas is just like more like, oh, I could see this one easily being a YouTube video.
Yeah. More broader, this versus that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Stand up tends to be more personal.
Yeah.
And then video stuff is more just like relatable or observational stuff that I see happening, whether it's like, oh, everybody drinks Bang Energy, time to make a video about it. But like if I did it on stage, people might be like, what, which one is that again? What does that look like? And you got to like paint the picture.
Yep.
So I tend to stick to more towards like what people can easily visualize on stage. What movies has Trevor Wallace been in? Yeah. None. I did some small independent film recently, but I don't know. It was with All Things Comedy, so maybe that'll get pitched around or sold.
Who was in that?
Oh, it was great. It was Esther.
They made a movie?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's called Drugstore June. It's coming out. Don't know when. Should be June. Great marketing.
Sure.
But Bobby was in that. Bobby Lee. Bill Burr was in that. Not in my scene, but Bad Baby. I have a scene with Bad Baby.
Do you really?
Yeah.
How's that?
You know, I remember seeing on the call sheet.
Yeah.
It's like, Trevor Wallace, 10 a.m. Danielle Bergoli. And I go, I don't think I've met too many Bergolis in my town.
I know that name.
And then I talked to him and he go, yeah, it's Bad Baby. She pulls up in a $400,000 like Rolls Royce, the one with the doors that open, you know, like in like a refrigerator door where they both open out.
Yeah.
I mean, and she's just, she came with a posse. She didn't really talk to anybody. She did her thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, a little banter here and there just between sets. But
you did a scene with her though.
Yeah. Which is cool. I just saw the cut literally 2 days ago. It's pretty funny.
The Chainsmokers thing was cool.
Oh, yeah. That was a cool collab.
They always do really cool content.
Yeah, they're dope.
That was great.
They're good
really
guys.
Funny.
And that was something that I wanted to like shoot a more traditional. We had like 3 cameras, really, you know, not rush it.
Did you pitch that to them or they pitched to you?
They reached out to me to like, let's do a video. And then I pitched that to them. They're like, we're down.
Perfect.
I think they thought it was going to be like a TikTok video.
Yeah.
Because we showed up with like C-stands and lights and like tripods. And they're like, oh, this is a full thing. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're the Chainsmokers. You have so many people that work for you. You just show up.
Yeah.
You know? They're like, what are we doing? Making a video. Sick. No more questions. Yeah. Super dope, guys. That was a cool video to make.
Yeah, it was good.
How did Trevor Wallace get famous? With feet pics. I think just videos.
Yeah.
I think videos. You know, do people ask you questions like that?
How'd you get famous?
Well, just like, you know those backhanded compliments?
Yeah.
Like if somebody's at a bar with you and they go, dude, how did you get famous? It's not the best question.
No.
I remember I was at a bachelor party like 3 years ago in Palm Springs, middle of COVID, Palm Springs, the Florida of California. I don't go,
Yep.
This guy goes, so you make the videos? How much money you make from that? And I was like, oh, I don't really know, man. He goes, cool, yeah. So what's your real job? What's your real? And I go, no, I make videos. He goes, right, but like in like 2 to 3 years, like what are you gonna? I was like, dude, what is this?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm past this phase of like this stepdad being like, no, but what are you really doing?
Was he an older guy?
I think he was just a dude who probably just works, you know, just a pretty straightforward, regular.
I guess a lot of people don't understand you can make money doing this.
Right. But like, I get it. Like maybe he just saw like maybe he didn't know I did stand up or had a podcast and just saw a few TikToks and he was like, so what do you really do?
Yeah.
Which I just thought was funny. I was like, that's a fun, humbling moment. How tall is Trevor Wallace?
You're 6?
6 foot.
Yeah.
6 on the dot.
I sized you up when you walked in. Last one.
Where's Trevor Wallace from? Naperville, Illinois for 2 years. And then I was drafted to Camarillo, California. Where to watch Trevor Wallace stand up? There's some on YouTube. There's definitely some bits on there. But honestly, I'm usually adding tour dates pretty frequently. None right now, but coming up soon.
Okay.
Hopefully to a city near you. But yeah.
You got like an hour you're working on?
Yeah. Got an hour working on. The goal is to shoot it here early summer. Pitch it.
Oh, hell yeah. You're going to do a special?
Doing a special. pitch it around.
You're going to go the YouTube route, do it yourself? Like post it because you have such a big audience, you should put it on your channel.
That's the goal. We're going to pitch it around, see if anybody bites first.
Yep.
You know, that's what Chris DiStefano did.
Yep.
Shot it, pitched it around. Netflix ended up biting. Yep. You know, if it's this is a talk I had with my manager. He's like, you know, if you post something on YouTube, you have an audience, people are going to see it. But he goes, if you want to do anything traditional, you got to get out of the YouTube world. Because a YouTube guy doing a YouTube thing isn't going to excite traditional. But a YouTube guy sells a show to this streaming platform. Oh, we're taking a step in traditional. So I'm in the middle.
I think you have your next video.
Yeah.
Where he's Netflix executive.
Dude. You know who I want to work for is TLC. They be buying shows. They don't give a f***. They're like, it's a couch, but it's diabetic. And you sit on it with Skittles in your back pocket. TLC does not give a f***. I love it. It's hilarious.
I don't watch TLC. Is it good?
No. Oh my God. I grew up watching like Jerry Springer religiously. So like trash TV is just my favorite.
Yeah. So like people.
TLC is like my 600-pound.
Like people that are too fat.
Sisters.
Too fat for the couch. Like they get sewn into the couch and they have to be airlifted out of the house. Like stuff like that.
That would be a season finale for sure. Dude, they literally like go on their like homepage. It is crazy. It's like my 6,000-pound sister. It's like those are like My Strange Addiction. If you ever saw those clips.
Yeah.
It's like a guy making love to a car's muffler.
That I've seen.
Which is essentially, think about it.
Yeah.
It's like a girl's like addicted to eating her sofa, her mattress.
Right.
Shows like that, I go, great.
Is the pimple thing a show? A pimple popper?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a show too.
I don't know what it's probably on there, but it's like that's my favorite type of TV. Who is Trevor Wallace dating? Seeing a nice lady right now, and that's that.
Cool.
Does Trevor Wallace have a kid? Not that I know of. No, I don't. I don't have a kid.
Why is that on there?
I know
Why would people think you had a kid? You look literally like 22.
I
know you're not, but
yeah,
you look young.
The internet is just wild. I think people just get like like Mad Lib type thoughts where they're just like in their head, they're just computing like Trevor Wallace, kid? Trevor Wallace life? Trevor Wallace virgin? Like it's just like the plugins, you know.